Just as we get back, Galen Sato is putting the ball down the tee, getting ready to kick this ball off and start this 6th game of the season. Back deep, get some numbers on the Bobcats. Number 2, Derek Taylor. Number 15, Brandon Carlton. Back deep for the Bobcats. Galen Sato had an excellent week last week kicking off. If he can continue that, because with the win, should give him an advantage at least on this kickoff. And you know, tops it, almost like an onside kick at about the 40-yard line of the Bobcats. I think the Bobcats fall on it. And so that's right, they'll have it called the 41-yard line of the Bobcats. They'll start with good field position. Couldn't tell really if that was on purpose, like an onside, or you just happened to top the ball. Bobcats either way have pretty good field position start the game. They come out in spread formation, 2 receivers wide to the right. Quarterback takes a snap, he'll hand off up the middle, and he'll only get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll be behind the 30 for a loss of 1. And the whole right side of the Warrior defense, that's Randy Martinez and company over there. Tremaine Wadua, as Coach Jackson was talking about. And it is a long 1, short 2. It'll be second, we'll call it 11. Bobcats come back to the line. Same formation. And a handoff the other side, and he might get back to the 40, but he'll be locked up there. Myflo, Sato, Andy Smith. They'll give him 1 back on that. And that is ball carriage Chris Golden. Actually, now that they mark it no gains, it's still 3rd and 11 for the Bobcats. They'll throw into this win. 3 receivers right. He'll roll out to the right, throw it into the flat, caught there at the 45 and out of bounds quickly. And let's see, Dakota Botone rolled over there quickly, but Tanner Dearman and Galen Sato take out the receiver, which was Derek Taylor. Give him a 5-yard gain. And it'll be 4th and 6 for the Bobcats. Kyle Bird will be back in anticipation of a punt. Punting will be Chris Peru. Snaps back, punts up, low driving punt, hits it about the 30, down the sideline, where they mark it out of bounds at the, well, they're going to walk back upfield now, and it'll be out. Can't see the ref's feet for the stands here. We'll let them mark it out on the field. Looks like the 24-yard line. The Warriors will take over at their own 24-yard line, 1st and 10. 10:25 to go here in the first period. Bobcats had a 3 and out. Milton will come to the line, 3 receivers right, in kind of tight, not the usual spread formation for the Warriors. Tyler goes down the line, pitch to Wilson, and he's going to be hitting the backfield and will lose. Well, they may have got back to the line of scrimmage. We'll wait and see where they mark it. Oh, they're going to mark it back about 3 yards. Well, 2 yards. Wow, they get through. So a rare loss for Sheldon Wilson, as the Bobcat defense was quick to respond on the ball down the line. 2 receivers wide to each side. Milton looks over the defense. He'll drop back. Now he's going to have to scramble, and he'll be taken down from behind. Sacked by Nelson. And that'll be back at the Warrior 15-yard line. It's going to be third and essentially 20 yards. Loss of 8 for Tyler there. 9:15 to go here in the first period. So far, the Bridge Creek defense is everything Coach Jackson said it was. Melton fakes the handout, rolls out to the right, or the left. He throws a long pass. He's got a man behind him. What a catch! R.J. Sink gets behind the secondary, catches it, and falls down, but he gets the catch at the 42-yard line on the Bobcat end. R.J. and the wind, Tyler just threw it up. 43-yard reception, but it gives the Warriors a 1st and 10 and definitely flips the field. So they have a 1st and 10 at the Bobcat 42-yard line. 8:45 now to go in the first period. 2 receivers wide right. Melton gives to Wilson. He gets outside on the left side, going down 45, 40, and tiptoes. See down to the 30, where they actually 32-yard line. And that should be a 1st and 10, or close to it. And let's see. Now the ref's gonna. It is a 1st and 10. So the second 1st and 10 for the Warriors, as they're down just at the 32-yard line of the Bobcats. The Warriors stay with that formation this time. Melton to Wilson. Cuts upfield, now bounce outside at the 25, outside 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. Warriors. Sheldon cut up inside, and that was the Randy Martinez side there. He blocked by his wide receiver at about the 20, and he was off to the races. Right pylon. 32-yard touchdown run. After a bit of a slow start on that drive, the Warriors ended fine fashion. 8:22 to go here in the first period. Compilation on for the kick. Ball's up, and it is good. 8:22 to go in the first period. Warriors 7, Bobcats 0. You're listening to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACM. A 76-yard drive by the Warriors in 5 plays. They get on the board. Now Taylor St. Ready to kick the ball off. Another low burner. And it's bouncing around and finally picked up by Bobcat at the 20, and he will not get much more than that. And let's see who comes up off of that stack. Tikadawa Dua, Cole Nation, and R.J. Sink. The Warrior defense have a little better field position this time. At the Bobcats will start at their own 23-yard line. Bobcats have 3 receivers to the right. Quarterback drops back, throws in the right flat, and he caught the ball, but he's on a knee when he caught it, so there'll be no. Actually, that's kind of self-tackleization there. Number 4, T.J. Gamble, caught the pass, give it a market, about a 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats. 7:45 to go here in the first period. Handoff up the middle, and no going there. And the helmet even comes off. Dakota Botone and Wesley Sato met the running back. And that was Chris Golden right at the line of scrimmage. And he got a generous mark to be credited with getting back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. The Warrior, I'm sure all this talk about the Bobcat defense is only give the Pride and the Warrior defense a little bit extra to play for tonight. The Bobcats will have 2 receivers wide right. Going to roll out, looking for somewhere to pass. Warrior defense chasing him, and Dakota Botone will get a sack. A deep sack back at the 14-yard line. That'll be a loss of 9. Quarterback Perot rolled way over to the right, saw nothing there, decided reverse field, and that was a mistake because Dakota Botone was trailing from the backside. And Dakota's kind of got that motor, that ever-ready motor that just keeps on running, and he was chasing hard. So now Kyle Burke will be at the Bobcat 40 in anticipation of the punt, and a near block. And he'll hit at the 40, bounds out of bounds near the 45. We'll see where the referee finally marks it. Much better field position for the Warriors this time. At the Bobcat 44. Their second possession. 6:02 to go here in the first period. Melton looks over the defense. Hands off to Wilson. Fake Wilson. And then Melton loses control of the ball, but it's fell on quickly by center James Paddledy. As couldn't see whether Melton faked it to Wilson. It looked like it was going to be a keeper, but in the exchange there must have been a bump or something. Anyway, it'll be a loss of 2. So a 2nd and 12 for the Warriors at the Bobcat 46-yard line, almost 47. Melton ends up Wilson again, and he'll be smothered, and he may lose another half a yard. As that defense up the middle is really quick. A loss of 1 for Sheldon. 3rd and 13 now. The Warriors, 5-minute mark here in the first period. And this defense actually, so far it's definitely shown to be as quick as advertised, especially in the middle. Snap back to Melton, and he'll be taken down and loses the ball. Wilson picks it up, and he'll try to get the yardage that he can. And it'll be back in Bobcat or Warrior territory. So it'll be 4th down and long for the Warriors. That'll be a loss of about 10. So Sheldon Wilson will be back to punt. Warriors have it at their own 44-yard line. Need to get down to the Bobcat 34. Now motion to the right. Wilson gets the ball, puts a foot into it, and it goes way down and going to kick into the end zone. Hit about the 10 right on the sideline. You'd hope it would jump out of bounds, but it rolled right on into the end zone. So that'll give the Bobcats the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. .348 to go here in the first period. Warriors defense ready to meet the Bobcats offense here. Two receivers to the right. Throw makes it. Hands off up the middle. A different running back this time. He bumps to the outside. He's got some room to 30, 30, 40, 45, 50. Down into Warrior territory near the 40. And that is number 28, Judge Leiter, who also is that linebacker Coach Jackson was talking about. See where they finally mark it at the Warrior 42-yard line. Call it a 38-yard gain for Leiter. First and 10 for the Bobcats with 3:34 to go in the first period. Now the quarter pro takes off to the left side, and he'll get maybe a yard before he'll be smothered there. Andy Smith and company. Daniel Smith. See on the mark, they may give him, they'll give him a yard gain. Second and 9. Rowe stays in at quarterback. Calls the signals and drops back. Now he gets the quarterback draw, and he'll get down a little bit of yardage for Wesley Sato and Andy Smith take him down. He'll get down to the 36-yard line. Call it a 4-yard gain. Back about 2 steps. Either it's a really quick read or it's just quarterback draw away. Just got when he comes straight up the middle. Actually, where they mark it now is almost like 4th and 4. That's the first incompletion for the Bobcats tonight. Looks like the Bobcats might go for it here. Of course, you can always anticipate a long count, hoping to pull the Warriors off sides, which would give them a first and 10. 2:15 to go here in the first period. Warriors leading 7-0. Bobcats run the line quick. They call a hard count. They're going to go for it. They roll out, and no good. And a ball goes away as Groves tackled by Randy Martinez. And as he goes to the ground, the ball went flying out. The Warriors thought they might have picked it up, but actually the referee said he was down. I think he said he was down. There's a green flag here, or a green marker, not a yellow flag. Like that, after Bobcats had such hope after that long run, now they're crushed. Bobcats had arms on it, but you can't And Galen Sato ready for another kickoff. And the referee gives him the whistle, so he's ready to go. Warrior kickoff teams, as always, come flying down the field. Galen got his foot into that one. It's the back, hit at the 5-yard line. It's up to the 10, 15, 20, 25, almost to the 30, and he is wrapped up there by Kadawa Dua. See exactly where they'll end up marking, just outside of the 30. The Bobcats will take over there, 1st and 10. This will be the 4th possession for the Bobcats. They have one 1st and 10. All that on a one long run by Judge Leiter. He's back in there and take the ball in the same play, and this time will not be nearly the same results as there's a bear hug, you see, among others, but the main bear hug there is Andy Smith. Brendan Mosier also on the other side. Give him a gain of 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Bobcats. We're now down to 1:15 to go here in the 1st period. 14-0 Warriors lead. The game with the running plays is clicked off fairly quickly. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Handoff back up the middle. This time another running back slips through, and he'll get a 1st and 10 out to the 44-yard line before he's taken down by Tremaine Wadua and that Kyle Merton. Yes. Got a 10-yard gain there for number 2, Derek Taylor. A lot slimmer than the others. That may be why he slipped through that little hole. They all count now at the Bobcat 44-yard line. Hand off the same play, and this time not nearly as successful as the Warriors. Dakota Botone, Wesley Sato, Andy Smith, a number of Warriors in on that. They'll put it right at the, well, they have to move it up a yard in the Bobcat 46. 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for the Bobcats. And I believe that'll be the last play of the 1st period. The clock says 2-1-0. And we played 1. Anadarko Warriors 14, Red Creek Bobcats 0. You're listening to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACO. Up the middle, and again slow going to see which back this is, as Tremaine Wadua had the legs, and I believe that's Andy Smith up the upper body for a 1-yard gain, and that was Leiter. 3rd and 7 for the Bobcats. Coach Jackson say earlier with Jeremy Sankadote out, Jermaine Wadu is getting the start as a freshman. He is 6 foot, 160 pounds. 3 receivers to the right. Roll to the right. And the quarterback's going to run, and that was, he had a choice to make. And the receivers were covered. I'm not sure he had much of a choice, but Wesley Sato saw that, and also Galen Sato, almost a Sato sandwich there. He didn't get caught between them. They hit him both on the same side. Give him a 1 yard gain. It'll be 4th and 6. Oh, well, the punt will be Perot. When you have the quarterback punting, there's always that threat of a fake or pass. Kyle Bird has to drop back a little farther with his wind. Now at Perot's back. He puts a foot into it. A low punt. Doesn't get any wind help. Rolls at the 20, inside the 20 at the 15. And it'll stop right there. That's where the Warriors will take over. 10:27 to go here before half. At their own 15-yard line. By far the worst field position the Warriors have started at. Started their own 24. Then the Bobcat 44 and the 48. And now at their own 15. The Warriors have scored on 2 of their 3 drives. Right on the 15-yard line. Two receivers to the wide to the right, double tie. Milton gets it. Wilson cuts up the middle, misses right to one tackle, gets outside the 20, 25, and spins around and we out to the, let's see where they're going to call it, 28-yard line. It's hard to see on this sideline, but they mark it out on the field. Look at the 28. Be a from the 15 to 13-yard gain for Sheldon. Another 1st and 10 for the Warriors. They're 5th. And they have a 32-yard, 32-yard touchdown, 48-yard touchdown. Sometimes there aren't as many 1st and 10s. Burt comes in motion. Milton switches, pitches to Kyle, and Kyle gets around in at the 30, 35, 40, cuts back across the field, and he may go with his speed at the 40. It's a foot race, 30, 20, 10, touchdown Warriors. What a run by Kyle Burt, a new play, that was another new wrinkle for Coach Jackson's offense. Kyle went in motion to the left. There's a guy down, so we'll hold up for that. But Kyle Burt all along the way, come all the way back across the field, and he ends up diving in the end zone as he was about to get tackled at about the 3, made a dive, and cleared off the and made the touchdown. What a run by Kyle. Kyle has always had, you just sense that there's going to come that time in Kyle's career where he's done it on a kickoff return, he's done on some interceptions, and now on offense also. I'm told I think that'll be a 72-yard run for Kyle. And now we have a unsportsmanlike conduct on the Ridge Creek coaches. Coach Wallace was a little upset the referee didn't recognize his injured player, and in his protests, I think it got to be a little more than the referee wanted to hear. So it'll be a unsportsmanlike on the bench for the Bobcats, which will help going into the win. Now, Cole Nation having to kick into the win here on this extra point. Ball's down, kick is up. It looks good, and it is. True. 9:40 to go here. Man, 21 Warriors lead. Just in the Warriors
We got a penalty. We should get it right here.
And look back. Warriors. And the win. Didn't need the win for that last touchdown as they kept it on the ground. 2 plays. 85 yards. 13 of them by Sheldon Wilson. And then Kyle Burton. Final 72. It's now 21-0 with 9:40 to go here before half. Now Jalen Sato will be kicking into that win. I kicked him down in right about the 20, picked up there with the Bobcats and up to the 30 before a host of Warriors. Cole Nation, Chris Whitfield, Wesley Sato all in on that tackle. And it'll be right.
We played,
We'll go back just outside the 30-yard line. That's where the Bobcats have taken over on 30. That's where they took over last possession.
Then we got our last ball game.
Burrow gets the snap, hands off up the middle, and just runs into a pile that's not going anywhere.
I'm going into my
Andy Smith, you can almost get the whole line. Daniel Smith, Dakota Botone, Wesley Sato, Russell Myflow. They just all, there was a wall there, and there was maybe a yard gain by Leiter. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ryder stays in there at running back. Burrow drops back. The receiver's covered. He runs towards the sideline. Now he just throws it, almost throws it, kind of throws it away because his receiver wasn't going to make any yards. He just drilled it kind of at the receiver's feet. Incomplete. 3rd and 9. Secondaries. Everything covered. In the air, he can't hold it, and a near diving interception. Tremaine Wadua tried to dive for it, couldn't quite. So it'll be an incompletion. Warriors should get the punt back. Kyle Burke back after that long run before. He'll be back to hopefully return this punt. 4th and 9 for the Bobcats. Throw back to punt the ball. He gets the snap. Not a very high kick off to the left side. Hits at the 40. Goes down past the 30, the 25, and that's where it'll stop. They're obviously kicking away whatever side Kyle lines up, or if he doesn't line up, they're going to kick away either to the sideline or away across the field from him. So the Warriors will take over now at their own 25-yard line. With 8:35 to go here before half. 21-0. We have some kind of holdup. Oh, we got an equipment repair on one of the Bobcats. Now he's ready. Mountain brings him to the line. Warriors stay in that double tight formation. And Wilson up the middle. He's got to hold the 30 outside. Taking one Bobcat with him and carries him right on out of bounds at the 48-yard line, which will be about a 13-yard gain. Sheldon the guy had a hold of his shoulder pads on the side and just couldn't, he couldn't break that one. It would have been about a 75-yard touchdown. It would be a 1st and 10 nonetheless. After that 13-yard gain. Warriors at their own 38-yard line. Wilson and Melton had a little mix-up in the backfield. Not sure which one turned which way. Tyler turned one way, Wilson went the other. Tyler will have to take the loss of yardage there. At least it's no fumble, loss of 3. Gonna make it 2. So it's 2nd and 12 for the Warriors. Warriors stay with a double tie. 2 receivers wide to the right. This time it's Wilson up the middle. Now he tries to bounce outside, does the 40. Tiptoes through and will get out to about the 43. One Bobcat holding on his ankle. And that was Derek Taylor. The 43-yard line. Call it a 7-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Warriors. 7:15 to go here before half. Warriors leading 21-0. Now the Warriors go 3 receivers wide right, left, 1 wide to the right. Melton drops straight back. Quickly into Wadua in the flat, but it's a little bit low and incomplete. First incompletion of the night for Tyler. And as a result, we'll see if the Warriors are going to go for it or if they'll punt. Looks like they're going to punt. They've already got this 3-touchdown lead. No use taking a chance. Giving the Bobcats good field position. Now Sheldon Wilson be punting into the wind for the first time. The flags are turning just a little, like as much into the wind and maybe a little bit of crosswind also. Motion. Wilson's going to take it and fake it, go right up the middle, and he'll be taken down for about a 2-3-yard gain. And they went motion right, and then Sheldon went back where the motion man had been. The Bobcats were not surprised by that. A 3-yard gain, come up 2 yards short. The Bobcats will take over a good field position at the Warrior 46-yard line. This is by far the best field position for the Bobcats. 6th possession of the game. Drops back, drops back, looking for somebody. Now he's getting pressure. Breaks, splits the lineman and gets back to the line of scrimmage plus a couple. And Andy Smith with a tackle and knife low. At the end of play, there was that green flag was back on the field. Personal foul, roughness against the Warriors, personal foul against the Bobcats, offsetting penalties. After you have something like that, the next player better be careful because those are the kind of things sometimes they eject somebody and then you have to miss the next ball game.
It really wasn't though. That quarterback started. He was on fire.
That's the first penalty of the night against the Warriors. So it'll be 2nd. They're just going to give Burrow back to the line of scrimmage, which will be 2nd and 10. 6:25 to go here before half. gets it, drops back quickly into the flat, and oh, nearly intercepted, but then caught by the Bobcat. And that is Chase Benson. Used his 6'3" height. He's one of the Warriors. I couldn't tell who was flashed in front of the ball. Thought he might have an interception. That will be about a 12-yard gain. 1st and 10 Bobcats. Their third 1st and 10. They have it at the Warrior 29-yard line. Snap back. Throw, going to throw across the middle. He got the tight end that time down to the 15, maybe the 14. And they tried to hit him earlier. That's Andre Dawkins. He's a 6'6" tight end. And just like that, the Warriors want a timeout here to knock over this defense as the Bobcats have the ball moving. It'll be right at the 15-yard line. Another 11-yard gain, another 1st and 10 for the Warriors. This height advantage that the Bobcats have right now is definitely working for them. While we've got that timeout, I want to talk to you about a couple of our sponsors. Ridge Runner Roofing, your metal roofing specialist, and Anadarko Surplus Sales is proud to serve you your building product needs. Call Ridge Runner Roofing, Oklahoma's metal roofing specialist, and Anadarko Surplus Sales, where saving money makes sense at 405-247-2476, located at 1502 East Central Boulevard in Anadarko. Also, there's a store-wide sale going on at Woodward's Furniture in Apache. All furniture is 10% off. All patio furniture is 50% off. All outdoor decor is 50% off. Hurry while supplies last at Woodward's Furniture, 103 West Evan in downtown Apache. Now the Bobcats come back out. They've got a little momentum. I feel like they do. They move down now to the Warrior 15-yard line with 4:24 to go before half. Throwing Leiter in the backfield. Thoreau drops back, looks in the flat, and hits his man at about the 10. Knocked out by Adrian Autone. And Thoreau's starting to get the arm going. That's Gamble. Give him a 5-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 5. Right at the 10-yard line. The Bobcats have taken this ball from the Warrior 46 and 2 first downs and a couple of passes and got down to where they're at now. Throws the count, drops back again, throws the same pass. Oh, Adrian Autone, it was just too hot. Adrian Autone had to have position for an interception. It was aimed at Derek Taylor, but the pass was just too hot for either one of them. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bobcats. And I thought the last play the ball was right on the 10-yard line. Now they moved it a little inside the 10. Rowe has been known to tuck it and run. Passing's got them where they're at. Now he's going to take it. He is going to tuck it and run, and he'll get down. Just go off the right side. He's going to get down near a 1st and 10 for Martinez and Botone taken down, and it is 4th down and about half a yard. Down to the 3:18 mark here for the Warriors, right outside the 5-yard line of the Warriors. Been a while since the Warrior defense has been tested like this. Respond, and a hand off the Leiter, and he hits a wall, and they're just going to push him forward, and I think it'll actually the quarterback, after Leiter got the ball, the quarterback just ran behind him and pushed him on over the wall. And let's see where they end up marking it. They're going to mark it at the 3-yard line, the 2-yard line, 1st and 10. 1st and goal, excuse me. Now moved it back a little bit to the 3. The Bobcats have it 1st and goal. Leiter off the tackle, and he'll go into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats with 2:40 to go. A 3-yard run by Leiter. So the Bobcats are on the board. On to kick the extra point. Get a number. That'll be Cody and Mike. Snaps a little high. He gets it, and it'll be blocked. The holder got it down. It was blocked by a number of Warriors. So with 2:38 to go before the half, it's Anadarko Warriors 21, Bridge Creek 6. You're listening to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACO. And now the Warriors back to receive this punt. Kyle Burt in the middle, Wilson on the left, Dearman on the right. High kick, and Kyle, it goes actually past Kyle into the end zone on the fly, so the Warriors will get on their own 20-yard line. 1st and 10. Kicker got it up high and let the wind do some of the work. So the Warriors take back over. They've scored on 3 of 5 possessions. Excuse me. Yeah, 3 of 5. This will be their 6th possession. The Warriors spread it out. They've got 2 receivers wide to the right. Now he moves over to the left. We have a hold up. There's the extra point ball got thrown back on the field, and it's still on the field. Bridge Creek gets it off. 2 receivers now to the left. Now motion to the right. Melton gets it to Wilson. Tries to get it outside. He's pinned in, and he'll dive forward. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. The Bobcats are definitely going with Sheldon's first motion. And we have like a Bobcat down on this side. I couldn't only see him for our stands. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Let's see, while they're working to assist that young man, you can hear from some more of our sponsors. Here at Jeff's Bistro 281. For global comfort food, it's Jeff's Bistro 281 in Anadarko. Jeff is known for making his variety of popular burgers with the best 100% Angus beef you've ever tasted. Daily specials are posted on Facebook every day. For a clean Oklahoma retro trip back in time, eat at Jeff's Bistro 281. It's at 507 Northeast 1st Street, Suite 3 in Anadarko. And Jeff's got a new menu out there, or it seems like it's ever changing. If you something he doesn't have that you want, just talk to him about it. Last night I feasted on a bacon cheeseburger. I tell you, I've always liked his bacon cheeseburgers, but the bacon cheeseburger is even better. And I'm sure if you wanted, he could probably make you a bacon cheeseburger. Great people to work with out there to eat food, good company. Let's see Jeff. Now we're back to play. Player actually got it and ran off. Melton's going to keep the ball this time. Runs up the middle and off to the left side out to the 27-yard line. Be a 7-yard gain, make it 3rd and 3. As 2 minutes to go here before the half. Bobcats would like to get the ball back one more time, and the success they had, you can see they had a touchdown, kind of give them a little extra pep in their step. 21-6, Warriors lead. Two receivers to the right, one left. Fake to Wilson. Melton rolls out, gets it to Bird at the 30. First down, 35, breaks a tackle, 40, down the sideline, 50, 40, good block, at the 30, 20, 10, touchdown, Warriors. And I believe that's Tanner Dearman that got the block at about the 30-yard line that sprung him. Kyle Burt with another cross-country catch. This one, 73 yards on the pass play from Melton to Burt. They were so keyed in on Sheldon Wilson. Sheldon went right. Tyler Melton just stepped one way that way, rolled back out, hit Kyle in the flat. Kyle's speed, and then one good block by Tanner Dearman, and it was off to the races. So with 1:16 to go, all of a sudden the air's out of the Bridge Creek balloon. Cold Nation on to kick the extra point. Ball's down. Kick is up. It looks good, and it is. 1:19 to go before half. It's now 28-6. Warriors lead. You're listening to Warrior Football on 98.5 KACO. I've been waiting for this night. Kyle Burt has got so much talent, and it just he doesn't have as much confidence in himself as like Sheldon does. And I'm not saying he's got as much talent as Sheldon, but he just has. Boy, it's like it's always been one step from it, and all of a sudden tonight it's just blooming for him. Plus they're so worried about Sheldon, they can't leave him alone. It's wonderful when you got a bunch of weapons. And welcome back. The Anadarko Warriors suddenly are up 28-6. And the far sideline all of a sudden is very quiet. Bridge Creek had got the lead, thought they were going to get the ball back before the half. But Kyle Burt and Tyler Melton took care of that with one long pass play. And then Bridge Creek gets the ball, the kickoff return to 25-30 and a spin move. And it'll be taken down there. Joseph Beaver and I think Timothy Ware in on that tackle. No. Yes, it was T.T. Ware. So the Bobcats have it at their own 30 now. 1:13 to go before half. Handoff up the middle, and fullback breaks it out to about a 10 or 11 yard, maybe a 13 yard gain, and that's Leiter. Looked to be stopped at the line and just kept chugging those legs. He got to the 44 yard line, making a 14 yard gain for Leiter. Another 1st and 10. He has the two best plays for the Bobcats so far tonight. Handoff back up the middle again. This time he won't go nearly as far as the Warriors are waiting on him. And that's Myflow and company, Smith, Sato, and we have a late green flag. And have not seen the signal yet.
When you're teaching, you got to worry about things like that.
We'll wait for the... Another referee is giving Coach Jackson an indication of, I guess, could be roughness on one of the Warriors once the tackle is made. personal foul against the Warriors. And it's going to be 15, and that's going to put the Bobcats down in Warrior territory at the 39-yard line. With 20 seconds to go, the Bobcats have it 1st and 10 at the Warrior 39-yard line. And now I think referees are indicating they want some time put back on the clock, possibly.
Gotta put some more time on the clock.
$25. No, 58 seconds left. Excuse me. A lot of time put back on the clock. That changes the perspective immensely now. The Bobcats have the ball 1st and 10. That's their 7th 1st and 10 and the 8th 1st and 10 of the evening. Galt gets it left middle, and this time he will go, and his helmet comes off. And Adrian Auton, Galen Sato. All in on that tackle. See if they give him any gain. And I think the Bobcats have called timeout with 33 seconds to go. Give him 1-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 9. And let's keep it right here for another couple of sponsors. Make plans to eat after the game at Cross Timbers Steakhouse and Buffet at 1209 South Peachtree in Anadarko. Cross Timbers is the home of the Steakzilla chicken fried steak and the Kong 1-pound burger. Satisfy your late night hunger at Cross Timbers Steakhouse and Buffet. Open after the ball game. And also McKee's Indian Store says, take State Warriors. See McKee's Indian Store for all of your Native American jewelry, biblical blanket products, music, art, beadwork, and fringe and crafting supplies. They're in downtown Anadarko at 116 West Main. Definitely worth the drive. 33 seconds to go in the ball game. Rich Creek trying to get on the board one more time. They have the ball inside the 38 and 39-yard line of the Warriors. 2nd and 9. Now the referees snips the ball. They've got 3 receivers to the right. Rowe's known to roll out quite a bit, and he will roll out to the right. He's being chased behind by Tremaine Wadua, and Tremaine gets him, and just as he's going down, Tremaine outran him coming from the far side on a blitz. He gets rid of the ball. The referee was signaling incomplete pass. Wow, I don't know how, going down, Tremaine had him wrapped up pretty good, but evidently he got rid of the ball. So it's just an incomplete pass, 3rd and 9. And clock ran out. Not sure if the ref, it would be an incomplete pass. They'll have to go back, put some time back on the clock. The refs did not signal, but they will put time back on the clock. Signaling. 25 seconds left. So it'll be 3rd and 9. Now Coach Jackson wants to talk to the referee, as this refereeing crew has not pleased either coaching staff so far. Coach Jackson refrains enough so he doesn't get a 15-yard penalty. So it's 3rd and 9. And right up the middle goes the tailback Leiter, and he's tripped up. Couldn't tell who did it. Just broke the line, but somebody got an ankle enough for him to fall forward just for about 3 yards. 2 yards as they mark it. It'll be 4th and 7 for the Bobcats, and they will, I think, let the time run down now. So we have played one half of football, 28-6, Warriors lead. You're listening to Warriors.